them like medicine. They keep the habitat healthy. And they burn up the piles of fuel and debris that build up that could actually cause a wildfire to be hard to control.
There's a big difference between a wildfire and a prescribed fire. A wildfire is unplanned and out of control. A prescribed fire is smaller and stays within a certain area that we choose ahead of time.
We surround the management unit or the area that we're going to burn with fire breaks. Fire breaks are simply areas around a piece of land we want to burn where we remove all the burnable material. These could be roads and streams or areas that we mow and then rake all the material away. We go ahead with a burn only if all of the conditions are exactly right. We look at wind speed, relative humidity, temperature. There are actually only a few days a year that we get to burn because of all of the conditions that we have to evaluate.
So when we're ready to start prescribed burn, we light a small test fire. The purpose of that fire is to show us how the fire is going to behave, and if it's going to behave the way we expect it to, and also to see if the smoke is going to lift upward out of the area and away from local roads and buildings that are nearby. We use drip torches to set the fire. Watch the fire to make sure it does not jump over the fire breaks that are around the unit. Eventually, the fire burns itself out, and the team stays to make sure there's no more smoke and to make sure that the ground is completely cold before they leave the site. Prescribed fires use many parts of the country. Here in the Pine Bush, it's one of the few places where we actually use fire near homes and businesses and roads, and we make every effort to keep the fire out of those areas.
Fire can be exciting, but it's important that you leave it to us. Prescribed fires should only be done by specially trained people.
We also post signs around the area that we burns, letting people know that the prescribed fire is in progress and to please stay out of the area. It's important to remember that if you see one of these signs, not to enter the preserve for your own safety.
Within just a few days after a fire, the plants begin to sprout and the animals return. In a few weeks, the pine bush looks like it's full of new life. Just a couple months later, the only sign that there was ever fire here is the charred bark on the side of the pitch pine trees. The area that grows back in is better habitat than it was before. For example, wild blue lupin and other wildflowers can grow because the sun can finally reach them. Blue lupin is the food for the common blue butterfly, an endangered species that lives here in the pine bush.
We plan to do prescribed fires whenever the conditions are right. As we've learned, the pine bush needs fire to stay healthy. You can help us take care of the Pine Bush Preserve. always follow the rules of the preserve. If you see a warning sign while you're hiking, stay out of that area. And we'd love to have you volunteer with us. There are jobs for all ages. Together, we can restore and maintain this beautiful natural area right here in the County District.
Great!